or PV playoff, I should say. PV playoffs. And we've been going now for 3 seasons. We're in the 3rd season. This is a 6th game of the 3rd season. And we already have acquired 15 opponents for this out of a total of 16. So we still need one more person. I'm going to drop my user or summon.
You want me to drop mine?
Oh, actually, yes. Actually, that'd be better. Instead of having them jump on me. Keeps it a little bit more clean. So yeah, if you could drop yours, I'll put
Bag
that.
14.
Or if Loki, if you could, what is it?
Bag 14.
Bag. Okay, so bag 14. So I will, or if Loki Monster, if you could post that into the thing, I'll pin it. Bag 14, and this will take you. It's on the blue server, and this is the Wolf Den, they call it, which is a PvP arena. You can also get here via the travel menu, or well, through the adventures. But yeah, you could just also use bag 14. It'll take you right here. So I'm gonna pin that. I forgot did anybody on mobile say they could see the pinned comment? I remember asking in one of my previous videos, and I can't remember if they said yes, they could see it. I don't remember the response on that. But anyways, today's winner of the PvP tournament will be getting 2,000 Arctics points. So that's going to be very nice. Now, there is no bonus technically going on, but still, it's 2,000. So if you've been wanting to get something, especially because coming up is the Black Friday stuff with the Cyber Monday and whatnot. So if you've been wanting something in there, this would be a good day to do it. We have our 16 opponents. So we have Aquatic Breakfast, Skill Issue, Kasova, Kimsil, Bjor, Queen Bee, Cyanide, Resty, Egypt. Oh, I remember. Cyanide, of course, too. Drag XXX, Mads, Veined, Quajazi. I think I'm saying that right. Fairy Sun, Faye, and AQ Worlds. That's an interesting last name there. So we're going to get started right off the get-go with this. Let me just move into position and use a... Wait, what travel form do I have on? Ah, perfect. I'll use that because it's nice and small. And there we go. So I can see the arena, no problemo. So let's get started. I'm going to write this out. Okay, let's get started with the first match. So the first match is Aquatic Breakfast versus Skill Issue. Also, I will go over the rules. If Kiba, you want to post the rules into the chat, and I'll mention them right now. So the rules are as follows: no ultimates, no consumables, not that you can anyways. You are allowed using any PvP skill. Skills are permitted. No pre-stacks and no changing classes when you've been called. So once your name is called, you can't change your class because we don't want to have people trying to yeah, we don't want to do a whole rock, paper, scissors. Oh, EM says he can see the pinned comment. And Loki's on mobile and she also sees it. Okay, good. I was just confirming because I know one time a while ago, people were saying there was an issue. Oh, Aquatic is an AEF? I didn't know that.
Where did you post that again? I can't find a copy and paste.
The event page. So we've got a ninja versus samurai. That is going to be an interesting match up. I've not seen... Did we? No, wait, we did. We saw a samurai in the previous. Yeah, okay. So we have seen it, but it's very rare. 300 ping. Oh, no. I was at 300 ping the other day, actually, on Red.
Yep. I remember when everything was freaking out when they updated Unity. Everything was freaking out, but he fixed it after a few hours. Like all the travel forms was gigantic. Like people were flying around as giant dragons.
Wow.
And Dage.
Wow, really?
And in Chibi Days was Giant Dage.
Oh, yes. Okay. I do remember that now. Oh, crap. Clicked on the wrong
It
thing.
happened recently.
Oh no! Aquatic went right into. Oh no!
Aquatic
He
went
went
lava?
right into the lava. Yeah. Oh, that's you got to be very mindful when using Samurai. You can use it on this map, but it is tricky. It is tricky. that was actually an interesting start to the PvP. That was actually a really interesting start. he just jumped right backwards into the. Oh man, I mean it does happen. Nerf the lava. Well, actually, I liked the addition of the lava. I thought that added a nice little danger factor to it. You know, if people. Oh, there you go. That's the way to do it. There. That's not always the way to do it. Samurai is definitely difficult to use when it's in a tight knit arena.
Like fighting the data boss, arcade boss, is difficult because if you fall in the pit, you have to go into the beginning.
I know. It's irritating. Okay, well there we go. So Skill Issue was able to pull the win off, but great match though. That was a good start for sure. A very good start. So the next match is Kisova versus I'm not sure how to say this name. Kimsil? I'm just going to say Kimsil. Kisova versus Kimsil. I hope I'm saying that right. I didn't spell it right. Let me just change that. He'll know who I mean anyway. Oh, he's part of Stin. Oh, part of VIP. Oh, don't. So that's we get a Berserker versus a Ninja. Wow, we have been seeing some You miss this game? Oh, you should try it out. There's been a lot of recent updates to it, especially the 20th anniversary event. Worth it. If you haven't played it, play it. It is
because is the story getting ripped out of the 20th anniversary?
Yes. So the maps will be staying, but the story will be removed. Because
I wonder if somebody will archive the story, like take pictures of each clip or each frame.
It's possible. Yeah, it's very possible. I have an archive of it on my thing because I live streamed it, the full thing. So that was something I wanted to do so that it would kind of stay so people could look back at it. I wish I had done that with the tournaments. Oh, okay. So Kisova has 1 point. Every anniversary. Yeah, well, the anniversary items, yes.
And people are predicting that the 20th anniversary items will vanish out of the quest line.
That's actually what I'd mentioned in my video, was that instead of having to have the items, it's more likely they'll just take the quests out of the trove quests. That's more likely that's what they're going to do. I hadn't thought about that until halfway through my video. I was going, wait a minute. I mean, when these items disappear, there'll be no way for people to obtain them afterwards, so they might just remove the quests completely instead of requiring you to have those items on hand.
So if you're not a fan of the items, you can just
hold on to them anyways.
Hold them on if you're not a fan.
Yeah.
And just wait.
Exactly.
And they will be gone, so you have to farm for them. Because soon the Derpicorn blade the axe was a pain to farm for.
I still haven't got that yet. I haven't farmed there yet since my video.
My buddy was about 5 hours was farming.
This is a close one. Kisova's down low too, but so is Kimsil. Oh, and Kisova was able to pull a win. So congratulations, Kisova. Nice match, both of you guys.
Very nice.
Very good match indeed. Yeah. Next one is Bjor versus Queen Bee.
Like, we made sure my guild, main members of my guild got all the 20th anniversary items. And make sure we got the radio cape, just in case, because I might go.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because it has a logo on everything on it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it mentions the anniversary as well, which is another reason why I mentioned that would be disappearing. I mean, still it's possible.
I don't want
Jack
to test it.
Skellington, that's awesome. I love Jack Skellington.
But
All right,
yeah.
so we have is that a paladin or is that I think that's a paladin or guard? No, guardian. That's a guardian versus berserker. We have seen a very oh, put your block on already. Wow, that seems early. Maybe not though. Maybe that was a good time to use it.
But yeah.
I got to tell you, between the berserker, I mean berserker hits wicked hard, but when you're going up against a guardian, it definitely makes it difficult, especially if you don't have a heal. Oh, she put the block on. Oh, that was close. So you look how far you got her down. So not bad. Okay, so Queen Bee has one. Oh, look how I spelled. I spelled Queen Bee the full thing instead of Queen Bee as in one thing. That is hilarious. I can't believe I did that.
Yeah, having as one name. Oh, this one's okay.
Yes, Atlantis is coming. That's going to be exciting.
I hope they don't have a. Should they add water breathing mechanics in the game or no?
Yes and no, not to the extent of the Sand Sea. I mean, even though that was an interesting mechanic, it wasn't one I loved.
I don't like it. Plus, I don't like it when it's in the Skull Punch Island. That was a pain in the butt too.
Right.
You touch the water and you will.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's just environmental effects is interesting, but it's not. I'm not a huge fan of it. I like the immersion of it, but besides that, just the mechanic of it itself, I find it irritating, when you're not wanting to focus on that end of stuff.
Yeah, and
All right, here we go. Halfway. Oh, at 25%. Oh, this is a close one. Oh, and she put her block on. Oh, man. Clever. Now, Bjorn is up higher. He can hit hard, but she was able to get the heal off. That was a huge hit, though. Okay, and Queen Bee was able to win.
Good job, Queen
Bjorn,
Bee.
You did a really big hit right there at the end.
And after Atlantis gets released,
that was a hard hit.
The 2-part, I think it'll be in maybe 2 parts.
Yeah, probably. Next
and
is Cyanide versus Resty.
And after that, I think Nogaf will get released. The part 3.
Oops, I spelled cyanide wrong. Everybody ignore that. Loki says, I know that the quest will start with creating a dish with Pai Mei to breathe underwaters for a long duration of time. What?
So we're getting water breathing.
Oh, I did not see that. Hey, Razor. Welcome to the stream. I am doing very well. Thank you very much.
Remember that quest scoop up that was like around that glitch?
This is the blue server, Pala.
Or remember that, GoldRaven?
Maybe. Ninja
where people were able to set
Dragon
a quest,
Slayer.
But they couldn't finish it because the level requirement was like level 39 or 40.
Oh, right.
And there was a class experience there too.
Oh, wow.
So
yes. At the thing. Yeah. I think that's what Loki was talking about with the thing, because it kind of leaked the thing. Okay, so here we go. And I love the Dragon Slayer class, so I always like seeing how it performs in a PvP situation. Wow. It's actually performing quite... Oh, got hit by the ice 2 times. Resty's doing it back up. Hit him hard. Oh, I was wondering if there was one more trick up his sleeve. Nice one. Okay, so it looks like Cyanide was able to get 1 point on there. It can easily be reversed, and Resty could step it up and then really stomp. We'll have to see.
And we know that George Lowe might be going away.
Yeah, he will be, because he's also on contract. So as of January 1st, everybody who's on contract will disappear.
How about Voltaire? Is he on contract?
He is as well for the event. Like his area won't be affected. at all.
It's because Skull Punch Auto is still in the game, and
Yeah, exactly. I don't know about his NPC remaining in that area, though, because he's in Skull Punch, so they might not want him in 2 locations. So I'm not sure about that.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Resty's got the Cyanide. It really keeps the movement, whereas in Resty doesn't seem to be moving as much. Now, it might also be due to lag, which is also, it definitely does lag when you're moving. So that does also make it different. Oh, Cyanide almost went into Resty. Sneaky. Trying to keep the distance between you. Oh, okay, there we go. Cyanide was able to pull the win on that one. Nice job, both of you guys. I liked Resty's strategy with that ice. That was a very clever. I would do the same thing with, if I was using ice, that's the same mechanic I would use. Pull them into it. Lure them in. So the next match is Egypt versus Drag X. That is the next one right there. And we've seen both of these as well. I know Cyanide was in the last tournament. I think Resty was too, but I'm not 100% sure. I know Egypt was for sure. And I think Drag was there as well.
So, I hope they'll get...
There it says, Raven, do you? Raven, do I what? Did you write something previously? Because I don't see it.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have a specific favorite weapon? Oh, I do, actually. My favorite weapon is the one that I always use, the Elite Dragon Blade.
I mean, the blade they have now is pretty nice, too. They released recently for the special open beta. You know.
Mm-hmm. That weapon looks very similar to the Elite Dragon Blade. The reason why I love the Elite Dragon Blade is because it is originally from AQ Worlds. And I love the size of it with the dragon and everything. Oh, this is a close one. Oh, okay. So Egypt has 1 point. I think Egypt was pretty close to winning the last tournament.
What level are they at? Okay, yeah.
It's not scaled here.
No.
Oh. Wait a minute. But they have the exact same HP, so it has to be scaled. Why is his name... It says he's level 38.
They don't... Let's see,
But he's got the exact health. Let me just inspect for a second here. 4440. Yeah, he's scaled. Yep.
Crit evasion doesn't count.
Yeah. I don't get it, though. There's obviously got to be something wrong, because we've seen it happen before where this, the scaling was kind of broken, but it's like they're all scaled. It is scaled. It's just not showing them as being scaled. Huh, strange. But yeah, no, they are scaled. We'll just have to see how it fares. It just seems like he's really shredding through drag, though. Like, more than normal.
Yeah.
Maybe not, but I don't know. It seems strange. Anyways, so Egypt was able to win. Nice match. You both had good movements.
Yeah, it's strange because gear doesn't factor in it.
The gear shouldn't factor in it, nor should your level. So that's what it seems a little odd. Anyways, we'll have to wait and see. Next one is Mads versus Veined. Oh. That is going to be interesting.
I think the only places that need to be finished in AdventureQuest 3D is Alosia, Story of Alosia, and Westmere.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Because Dark Arts is finished for now, Sandsea is finished.
Ninja versus Ninja. 2 ninjas. Queen Bee says, I'm still level 30. Oh, you're still level 38. Oh, and you were able to win. Okay, so I guess it shouldn't honestly matter.
Fighting.
That's why. So maybe it doesn't. I'm just confused. Oh, here we go. Oh, Mads has been marked. He's low down. Oh, Vane pulled off the first win. That was a close one, though. I love when you see the movements that people have. They're you know, it's you can tell people that are long-term experience, not so much long-term. You don't really need to be long-term in order to perform well in PvP, you know, if you know the system and how to maneuver. But movement definitely does help, because if you can stay, if the target can stay in your focus, you know, you deal that much more damage. So we'll have to see. But now Mads can make this up, and we might get our first tie match. This is possible. We'll have to see if Mads can tie this up. Got some nice footwork here. Vane seems to be almost chasing Mads in a sense. Oh, it's close. Oh my goodness, that was incredibly close. Incredibly close. Wow, nice job, you guys. Okay, so it looks like Vane was able to pull the win on that one, but that was, oh man, that was very, very close. Next is Kwajazi versus Fairy Sun. I hope I'm saying the names right. If I am, if I'm making a mistake saying your name, I do apologize.
GoldRaven, drink your hot chocolate.
I don't have hot chocolate today, actually.
It's coffee, tea?
Just water.
Same here, just water.
There we go. Thank you. Thank you for the reminder. All right, we have a... Oh, whoa! What? This is unique. We have a necromancer versus a pirate. I don't think we've ever seen that combo. And if we have, it hasn't been for a couple seasons. That is crazy. So let's see how they perform. What ability is that? Oh! Jazzy was able to pull that
was
win.
fast.
So that was fast. Right towards the end like that. Very, very interesting. It's more exciting seeing classes you don't commonly see.
So like if I see a VTuber or famous person, a person that does something unique, then I like that.
Right.
I like to see unique stuff in the ecosystem.
Potentially the final match. Potentially not. Faye seems to not be hitting as hard. Oh, and Faye was dropped. So Kwajazi was able to pull the win and is moving into the next round. But good match, you guys.
I think Faye didn't even set off a scatter shot or something.
Maybe not, because that is definitely part of it. RNG is definitely a role in
I think every time your last bullet it's a guaranteed scatter shot.
Towards your last one, yes, it is. You don't need to do a third one because you won.
So somebody's finding AdventureQuest Worlds.
Faye is level 38. See, that's the thing. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some tests with my alt and see if my alt is getting stopped by a level 39. And actually, I'll have to. Do you have any? Thank you, Angel of Darkness. It says, "Hello, GoldRaven. Greetings to the largest Hispanic guild in the game. Blessings, and may you continue to grow." Well, thank you very much, Angel of Darkness. Wait, what is the largest Hispanic guild?
There was a Discord recently made for the Hispanic guild.
Is there?
I'm
interested to know what.
Because I know we have a Portuguese one. We know have a. We definitely know we have a Portuguese Discord. Someone has a Portuguese one, a big one.
Oh, that's awesome. I love seeing that when you have people from all over the world. Like just this morning, I was talking with a guy from Ukraine, and he was the one that showed me that thing. I had seen it from years ago, but I forgot all about it, of course, because I haven't been to
secret?
Yeah. So I thought, I'm going to make a video on that. He had asked me about that, and I said, sure. So that was really neat, hanging out with him. Oh, okay, so Faye was able to pull the full... I didn't actually see what they were running. We have a Dragon Slayer, awesome. versus a ninja. Okay, doesn't surprise me. We've seen ninja at the very top. Destiny is the Hispanic guild. Oh, okay. I know Destiny. That is awesome. Okay, wow. So that's the largest one. That is really cool. One more round worlds. The friendly Chisito was.
You know,
saying,
I'm
"One
happy
more
that
round
Worlds finally added a cosmetic slot. It took them pretty long to add it.
AQ Worlds, yeah, isn't that amazing?
Now, I'm kind of jealous of AQ Worlds how they have it. They have a wardrobe mechanic now.
Where is AQ Worlds?
AQ Worlds, you don't need to run on Flash anymore. You get your own launcher. You can't disappear.
Yeah. Did he blink out? Or did he just go back to the... Okay, he was he was unaware. Oh my goodness. Yeah, which is understandable, because if you aren't sure that you have, multiple rounds, then it's understandable that you don't, re-enter the thing. But
I mean, I can't wait till AQ Unity gets released. AQ Worlds Unity.
AQ Worlds Unity. Oh, I know.
Because I want to play Worlds, but I just can't because the FPS.
I'm hoping that's going to be out by like
February.
Oh, no way. I'll be surprised if it's out before the summer. But I was going to say I hope it's released before September. At least some form of playable version, as long as it's not like horribly broken. All right, so let's see here. We have.
Like, I'm okay with the first area.
Okay, and Dragon Slayer. I was just confirming that it was.
I'm okay with the first area at least getting done with Worlds, Unity.
No, it's not the second. Oh, I see what you mean. It's the second round for you. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, people are waiting for the mobile release.
AQ Worlds is like, oh, I'm new here, second round. I was like, second round? It's like you don't make it to the second round if you don't beat the first. But it's like, right, second round for you and.
Can play Worlds on mobile with Puffin, but it's just
Faye, you can. Yeah, exactly. Faye, send a challenge to him. Maybe he's waiting for you to send a challenge. Or maybe he's trying to send you a challenge and he's unable to or something. Actually, I just noticed AQ Worlds changed his class. Because he was Dragon Slayer before. But if Faye doesn't say anything... Because technically you're not supposed to change your class. Okay, thanks, Angel, yeah. Loki was able to mention it, but yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Okay, Faye was able to pull the win, and Egypt's like, wait, is he using ninja? So yeah, AQ Worlds, we don't change classes once you've been called, but either way, it didn't matter in this because it didn't change the outcome in this particular situation. But good match, both of you guys. Awesome job, and that is the conclusion of the first round. We're going to be moving into the second one right after this commercial break.
Remember, everybody, do the 20th anniversary event. Because once it's gone, it's gone. I'm not the maps and all, but the story, the 20th anniversary items in this name, and we are our guests. We have like George Lowe, the Mermaid Battle Angel, Elvira, and maybe the cape from Derpicorn in Space, Derp Side of the Moon. So pick up the items as soon as possible. Back to the programming.
We are back, and we are starting off with the first match of the second round, which is Skill Issue versus Kasova. Let's see what we have. A ninja, doesn't surprise me, versus, let me guess, a ninja. How did I guess that? I am a genius. So, ninja versus ninja. Which does not surprise me. It seems that Ninja is really pulling forward in that thing. We're seeing more and more ninjas emerge when it comes to PvP, which is kind of crazy when you think about all of the balancing that they did with the class, yet it's still formidable enough to maintain, or at least be right up there, in height.
You know, they could do something funny, just remove Elvira, but keep all the cutscenes and replace with a generic NPC.
Right.
Like the crazy doctor in Photoscience Castle.
Yeah. Where's skill issue?
Yep, Scottish just... Where was Scottish?
I don't know. They were in the field a second ago, and then they jumped into the lava.
Must be a... No, that's Sky Pirate.
Oh, there. And they're damaged. Maybe they're lagging really badly. Oh, I just noticed that they're level 38 as well. I
remember the numbers.
I
remember the numbers used to be green, but now they're not green.
Yes, well, that's what I mean. I'm wondering if there is something. I don't know. Anyways, I'll do some tests. I'll do some tests and I'll see if there's a problem with this.
Do some tests, and you might have to get contact with some other people to take a look at it.
Oh, here we go. Let's see what they're keeping their distance. Interesting. Kind of doing the ranged attack thing. Oh, skill is oh no, still doing the ranged attack. I remember once we had one match that was the entire just ranged and heals. That was it. They weren't closing in, which is what they seem to be doing on this one. Oh, skill. Oh, looked like she was closing in for a second, and then she pulled away. Kosova's got more HP right now, so it's possible they're going to win this one.
So, yeah, last night I finished the story with a Nogaf, and I enjoyed it.
Nice. Yeah, it is. It is good. It's very good.
Here's the thing about it is, I'm not
this
crafting
fight
the Nogaf
like social distancing. Oh, there we go. Kosova got the first point, so it's 1-0. Let's see if skill can tie it up.
Yeah, but I'm not crafting the blade.
Oh, you're not going to craft it?
Because I played MMOs in the past. Is this level? Since it's what level was like 38 or something?
Oh, I see. Okay,
so it's like
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, the blade and like the top level is 49. So I played MMOs in the past. Like, it's good to craft a weapon that you will have for a long time. I know the Nogaf blade might get old.
Yeah, they'll most likely upgrade it over time. That's what I'm assuming they're going to be doing.
The site they did
so that it still maintains its, quality. But it's a nice looking blade too, still worth it.
It is. I might just do that for looks, but
yeah.
For now, I might just craft the arcade scythe as a replacement because it'd be a pain in the butt if you get upgrade to that, and it becomes less of value.
Right. Oh. Kosova's not even moving. He's just like, I'm just going to stand right here and just swing from a distance. Skill's like, what is going on? Oh, going to move in. No, still pulled away. I would be stomping on right. Get a heal. Get the heal. Oh, no. No. That was close, though. Nice match. You both did a great job. It was interesting watching a ranged version of that, but Kosova's going to be moving into the third round. We have Queen Bee versus Cyanide.
And I just can't wait for Atlantis because I like Losia. Specifically, Losia has like the best dungeons. Some of the bracket was like one of the best dungeons they put in the game.
Okay.
Because if you die, you get kicked out of the dungeon. No respawning at all.
Oh, yeah, that's true. It's been a while since Shadow Infinity Knight. I completely forgot about that title.
You didn't follow Jeff Hayes.
I completely forgot about that one. Guardian Queen is running a Guardian, obviously, and Cyanide is running the Dragon Slayer, so we'll have to see. It looks like Cyanide right now is... Oh, nope, they're about matched. They're pretty much matched at the 30% mark. Queen got her heal. Oh, good timing on the block. Got a heal off.
Hey, Joseph.
That might be enough to turn the tide. This is a close one. This is a very close one. Cyanide got a good hit on her. Oh, and it was enough to take her down, but he was at 8% when he downed her. Very, very close. Oh, that was a close one.
It was a very close one.
Queen Bee might be able to tie this up, though. I mean, running the Guardian, which also I will say, Guardian does also have an element of RNG because the heal does have that, you know, as well as the damage. There is that fact of RNG. Like if you can stack it and then hit it, there's still this randomness to how much HP. It's not only based on the stacks. It is, but it isn't, because it's not a stable amount of health or damage that is bestowed. It still is random, you know, between certain digits.
You know,
so we'll have to see.
Here's the thing about it is, not a lot of people know this, but AdventureQuest 3D does have more classes than most MMOs out there.
AQ 3D?
Yeah, actually has more classes than most MMOs out there already.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you do have some that are very, very limited because it's not about the class collection and stuff. So that is true. Which anniversary map is my favorite? I would say the RetroQuest. That was my favorite one.
It sucks the story's going away from that.
I know. Oh, this is close. They're doing some fancy footwork, though. Oh my goodness. That was an amazing last hit. So close. Unbelievably close. And because of that, we got our very first tie match. We have not had a tie match yet this entire time. We're into the second round. We haven't had a tie match yet. Whereas in the last tournament, we had what, 3 tie matches?
We had a tie match, plus we had a draw.
Oh, that's right. We had a draw.
The second draw,
which is a world record.
Second draw we had. The first draw wasn't even on during a scaled map.
No.
This was during a scaled map.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. That was pretty crazy. We've definitely seen some pretty crazy stuff happen during PvP. All right, let's see. This is the final one. Who's going to be moving into the third round? Will it be Cyanide or will it be Queen Bee? We're going to have to find out. And they're definitely pretty evenly matched. So, oh, she got a good hit with the fire. Oh, but he got a good hit. Blocking on a good time. Was able to get the heal, but it wasn't very much. It might not be enough to pull the difference. Oh, I guess it wasn't. Cyanide was able to poison her because he's Cyanide. So, he's going to be moving on to the next round, but that was a great match, you guys.
It was.
The first tie match. And the next round is Egypt versus Vane. That is the next one right there. So I'm interested to see who's going to pull the win on this one, as we've seen both of these people in the past perform exceptionally well. Another one has a Shadow and Infinity Knight. Wow. Chronomancer. Ninja, and was Egypt running Ninja? Oh, Dragon Slayer. What? Interesting. I like when there's a whole different thing. Let's find out who's going to be pulling on that one. Oh, closing the gap, and it begins. Let's see if the Dragon Slayer can outplay a ninja, which is possible because we have actually seen that in the past too. So ninja is definitely tough, but Dragon Slayer has proven to be tough in the past. Oh, that was so close. Vane was very low when Egypt was dropped. Very, very close match. Vane has 1 point so far. That was a close one, though. It's much more enjoyable seeing people that are close with the gaps rather than people that are, you know, like if you have one person stomp on the other person, there's not much excitement there because it doesn't do anything, you know, it's just not exciting. But when you have two people that are pretty evenly matched, both running, Mana King just used a thing.
Oh, Egypt is down.
Okay, but there was a disturbance with the thing. I didn't see if did that affect them at all?
What do you think, everybody?
I mean, if they say that it didn't, then we can just move on to the next one.
Let's move on to the next one. If they don't,
that was the second battle, not the first battle. And Loki said that was the first battle. It's like, that wasn't the first battle. That was the second battle. But I guess no one has an issue with it, so I guess we can move on to the next one, which means who won that? Vaned, right?
Yep. Egypt was down.
Alrighty. So Vaned got that one. Congrats, Vaned. Kwajazi versus Faye. He interrupted in first. Oh, he interrupted. Oh, I see. Okay. Like I said, he'd interrupted in the first battle, but I asked him to leave nicely, so hopefully he either will or he'll just not disturb the players, because that does make it rather difficult. We have no way, a necromancer made it into the second round. That does not happen very often. Yes, interesting to see. And Faye is ninja. I should point out, you don't have to stick to the class you used in the first round. Like, if you do make it into the second round, you are allowed to change before your name is called. You're only not allowed to change when your name has been called. This is a close one. Oh, Faye was able to pull the win on the first one, but
you were dropping left
that was a close one.
This match.
Mm-hmm. I really like seeing other classes. I gotta admit, it's almost like I want to say, okay, so you used this class in the first round means you can't use it in the next. Like, get them out of their comfort zones. You know what I mean? I would almost like to make that a rule to make it more exciting and to give variety to other classes. But at the same time, I don't want to be a hindrance to it as well. So I don't know. Maybe we'll do special ones like that, maybe, where it's like you can't use the same class if you continue.
Who knows?
Yeah, it's a possibility. Possibly change it up a little bit and say, okay, so if you used, whatever class you used in the first round, if you make it into the second round, you need to change your class. Like, that's perhaps, one of the changes we can do, again, for a special thing. Okay, here we go. This is the final match here.
Or playoff that's just only warriors to see how it goes.
Yeah, like warrior only. Yeah, we could have variety. Oh, looks like Faye was able to pull the win. Nice match, both of you guys.
Or make it just do a slow one and call Margaret and Mancer only.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about that. Margot's not that interesting to watch.
I know. The only interesting is the kicking competition.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so that was the last match for the second round. We're moving into the third round right after this commercial break.
And who are we sponsored by today?
Me.
We're sponsored by the Gold Bird.
The Gold Bird.
That likes potatoes.
I love potatoes.
And water.
And I love water.
Okay, and back to the program here.
We are back with the first round. Let me just confirm that I got it right. I did. This is the first round. Cyanide versus Cassova. Don't. That is the very first. Aquatic says, love the commercial breaks.
Thank you. I make them up on the fly.
Yeah, we started that right at the very, very first PV playoff.
So we can get our drinks and all that stuff, and it keeps on spawning blind places.
Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, for those of you that didn't know, the PV playoffs actually comes from a hockey term, because there's the playoffs where they do the playoffs for the NHL, and so that's where I took the name from. But I just changed it to PV playoffs for PvP because I thought it was interesting, and it kind of gave it this official sound to it as well, which is something else that I kind of wanted to do, because I knew this was going to be something that we would do. I'm surprised we're still going now, 3 seasons in, and who knows, maybe there'll be a 4th. We have Dragon Slayer versus Ninja. Too many ninjas. There are too many ninjas. What location? This is the PvP arena, or you can jump to bag 14.
You must have a minimum level of 35 to get in, or 31.
30. 30. Yeah. Need to be 30 to get into this area. There we go. Cyanide is trying to poison Kasova. Cyanide, you should be running rogue. I just thought of it now. Oh, Kasova looks like Cyanide got dropped on the first round, but he might be able to make it up, and maybe we'll get a tie match. He's crying. Oh.
You know, I wonder, will the cutscenes be archived for us, or will they be going away?
What do you mean cutscenes?
Oh, the cutscenes for the event. Are they going away every bit of them? You think?
Oh, well, any cutscene that's related to, like, the contracts.
So anyone that has a Vibra in it?
Yes, yeah. Or anything in reference to the anniversary itself would also be X-nade. Here we go. This is the second round. Let's see who's going to be pulling the win. Is it going to be Cyanide or Kasova? Oh, he jumped to the edge. I thought he was going to go in. They both got some fancy footwork. I can certainly say that. Cyanide, get a heal, get a heal. Oh, nice match. Well played, you guys. Very, very well played indeed. So Kasova is moving into the final quarter. Our next match is Veined versus Faye. Our final match of this round. And I will tell you right now, Faye has won in the past. He has won tournaments before. So just letting you know right now. Hold still. I'm trying to click on it, see what you do. Okay, you are a ninja. Phase all over the place. Hold still. Thank you. Ninja. Ninja versus
sorry,
ninja.
I'm talking that much, everybody.
I'm banning ninja.
Right, I'm talking that much, everybody. I got a cough around, so that's why I've been muted.
Yep. Kiba has a cough today. Kiba has a coffin. Dun, dun, dun. He's been coughing. Dun, dun, dun. He's coughing. You know how the, like, you know, where dead people go? Oh, crap. I clicked on the thing. Oh, this is a close one. They're both evenly matched. This is going to be only one's going down. Oh, Veined was able to pull the win in that last split second. Unbelievably close, because that could have gone any direction. That could have either been Faye who got that last hit or Veined. So, yeah, that was very, very close. But Veined has a... what? Egypt? How dare you? Calling Veined Voldemort. I just said the name. Oh my goodness. I'm in trouble now. So, if Faye can tie this up, we are going to be getting our second tie match, which is a possibility. It's a very, very close possibility. You guys, Light is like, you guys see that? VIP. Yep. VIP. That is the way. That is the way that it is done. Got some extremely fancy footwork here, both from two very skilled individuals. Oh, and they're so evenly matched. Is Faye going to be able to pull off the win on this one to enter a tie match? Oh, that was so close. Unbelievably close. You guys did great. Veined is going to be moving into the final round. But that was a great match, you guys. Very, very awesome. And that takes us into the final match, which is going to be starting right after this commercial break.
Everybody, grab your swim trunks. I know it's the winter time in this hemisphere, but prepare for Lance. That's so-called be released this end of the month. Is that correct, GoldRaven?
Yes.
And remember, do the 20th anniversary event. Get the Troves quest and get the 20th anniversary items first from each area. They're nice items, like the 8-bit cape, that's a nice item. And pick them up before they're gone, because once they're gone, they're gone. The 20th anniversary item names, not the items. If you get my drift. Okay, back to the programming.
We are back, and the final match is between Kosova and Vaned. Now, only one of them is going to be walking away winner and with 2,000 Arctix points. I'm interested to know exactly who's going to be. And I sure wish Rue would leave, because I was hoping to say it was amazing that we can have this many players. Like, look at how many players we have here, and everybody here is respecting, you know, the people who are fighting, the people in the arena, which is really, really nice to see. Except for Rue, of course, who is not nice to see. But everybody else in here, I really appreciate how you guys are just being so courteous to the participants of the tournament, because that's really nice to see that you can have a large group of people gathered with everybody being respectful, all except for one person who's guildless for a reason, because nobody wants him in his guild. Thank you, Loki. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. She said, hiya. Oh, here we go with the second one. So we got a guardian. Oh my goodness. Are they both guardians? They are. They're both guardians. Didn't we have something similar to this in the last one, where they were healing repeatedly and then just fighting, but it wasn't interesting? It was boring because they just kept doing it over and over.
And it took about 2 to 3 minutes.
Yeah, I think what we'll do is to refute that from happening, we're just going to have to bar any healing classes in the last match so that people can't spend 10 hours fighting. Thank you, Rue. At least you moved to the side. I appreciate that. So, oh, and Missy says, I love your videos. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you, Missy. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's really nice of you, Loki. Thank you. I like your sticker you posted. That's funny. It's like, hiya. Friendly Lycoris says, this is a dance performance. There you go. You actually nailed it. That is kind of what it is. It is a dance performance. That's kind of funny. Wait, Fairy Sun, weren't they in the tournament? Yeah. They were in the tournament. I didn't know that they were in AEF, or maybe I did and I forgot. I don't know.
So, how's the PvP in Worlds?
Sucky. It's well, not that. It's just, I mean, there's rotations you can follow and stuff, but I mean, it's not exciting. Like, at least in AQ3D, because of the 3D aspect, it's exciting. Whereas in AQ Worlds, it can never be exciting because you're just, you know, like.
And can somebody go in there with overpowered class?
Oh, yeah. You can use whatever classes you want. And there are tournaments, however, that you're not allowed using overpowered classes. And to be honest, those tournaments are exciting. They are fun. Those are fun because there's a challenge behind it. But when you're going in with like OP classes and whatnot, there's no challenge. It's either you whoop the person you're up against or they whoop you. Like it's one way or the other, but there's no strategy behind it. Whereas at least in this game, there is a strategy because movement is kind of part of it. And in AQ Worlds, there's not. So as long as you just follow a rotation, no problem. There you go. You know, there's no hit and miss in it. So I don't like the PvP aspect of AQ Worlds, but I like the rewards that you get from it. That's where it really shone for me, was the thing. Like, I purposely did PvP to get the reward items that I wanted because I loved them enough to, you know, do the
Like,
PvP.
for me, I did the PvP, the 5v5 just for the travel form and pet.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, see, and that's like this one here. They came out with some nice rewards in here that made it nice for when you're, you know, farming. They gave you the travel, like you said, they gave you the travel form, they give you the pet, stuff like that. So there were some nice rewards in here that make people want to farm for it. I have definitely seen issues where I've seen a lot of people saying the pre-mades ruin it for everybody else and things like that. I've seen a lot of people complain about that, but it's like, being in a pre-made myself, it's so much more fun to be playing with people that they play the same style as you, you know. So it's like, there's two sides of the story. There's one side where is if you play with people that play like you love it. But then if you play, you know, with other people that don't play the way that you're playing, you can get upset. Now, couple that with the fact that you go up against a pre-made who know how to work together, you're getting really frustrated. So there's two ends to that side of the story, and that's what makes it really, you know, difficult. So you've got one end where people really love it, and then you got the other end where people are just frustrated at it.
GoldRaven, I think it's a stalemate.
Yeah, it seems to be. Somebody wrote this big, huge, long. Oh my goodness. Text beer. Wait, what? I was farming in Ring of Doom. Now we always speak on Discord. Today wasn't any different. We opened our movie and started. Text beer, you might have to message me on
What's going on?
But he's talking about provoked others into reporting us. Found a cheater 40% because they don't. Yeah, well, you wouldn't get banned.
So who won?
Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was reading a comment.
What did a comment
I was reading a comment. Textbeer, if you can message me on Discord, it'd be a lot easier to understand it, because right now I'm a bit confused with what you're mentioning. Can we change classes if we both agree on it? Who won? I wasn't paying attention. I was busy reading a... You sent me a message on Discord? Okay, as long as you sent me a message on Discord, because then I can read that after I'm done the stream. Did they decide to change? Yes. And who won? Veined won. Okay, so Veined won the first match. We have one left, or two, depending on if. So, oh no, not a Moglo. I should have said no. I should have said no, not Moglo. I'd be like, yes, you can change your class to a non-healing class.
Should we just do it again?
I could have said that. Be like, yes, you can change it to a non-healing class. In fact, you have to change it to a non-healing class. Could have said that. But, oh, actually, they seem to be actually doing damage this time around. So that's actually more entertaining when you have actual damage. Oh, it looks like Kosova's actually on top right now. Oh, now maybe not. It looks like he's kind of... Oh, he just took lava damage. Or yeah, I think he took lava damage. Looked like he was in the lava for 5 seconds. They got their heal up. Light says hit right. Continue from the... Oh! And Kosova got the win.
Nice.
So there we go. Finally, we got another match. Tie match. I love tie matches. Those are always the most interesting. And this is the final one, which means only one of these people are going to be walking away the winner of the 6th game of the PV playoffs, and not to mention, of course, the 2,000 Arctics points.
And then I think the double is still going. Oh, the half. The half. The half is still going, so you get half bonus.
Yeah, imagine this would be crazy if they actually both tied and won. Technically, what we'd do is we'd just have to do a rematch, but because there's no way you can't split the code.
I wish you were able to so many times.
That would be really cool, actually. That would be really cool. I was given a code like 3 years ago, and the person that it was a 5,000 code, and they said, "Feel free to split this among your friends." It was literally one code for 5,000 Artix points. How the heck am I supposed to split that between my friends? You know?
The
So it was
have
kind
like
of funny because then it was like, huh.
System or something.
And by the way, this was before they had 1,000. Oh, it looks like Veined. Pull the one on that last one. That was brutal. What class was that though? Dragon Slayer. And what was Veined running? Dragon Slayer. Darn it! I should have been paying more attention.
What were you saying about before they had
Dragon
1K?
Slayer. Veined is the winner.
You said before they had 1K AP points?
That was before they had 1K, yes. At that point, they only had the 2,000 was the lowest.
Oh, let's go down there.
I want to see if Veined is on Discord so I can send the code. I added you on Discord? So I have you on Discord. Okay, your name. If your name is the same, then it'll be easy to find, because obviously I would if I've added in the past, that means I've sent a message. Veined5520. Okay. Oh, you have me added. Okay, 5520. So I will contact you on Discord in a moment. That was amazing, though. That was a really good finale to this, and Veined won. Wait, did Veined win in the past?
I don't think
Maybe. No? Okay, I don't know. Actually, I could tell you. Let me just I can tell you if yes, Veined won in the past, because I wrote a message like 2 months ago or 3 months ago saying, "Congratulations, this is from Loki Monster. This code is donated by Loki Monster." So, yep, they actually did win in the past 2 times. Wait. Well, then how come I only have one message sent to you? It says I only have one message sent to you. Maybe you were on a different account, perhaps. But either way, yeah. Okay, so they've won. So, anyways, I will send you a code right after I'm done. My thing. I will send you.
Bird rubs.
Two tournaments. Oh, they won 2 tournaments ago. The one before last. Okay. So everybody to Hero Hangout. Let me drop my. Look at this pink guy right here. That's hilarious.
Yep.
Let me drop my summon here.
Let me drop my. I'm going to the Hero Hangout.
Okay.
I'm happy to finally added pants to the game. You know?
Yeah.
Are you there yet? Yeah, no, I'm not. The longest time we never had pants.
Go there. Hurry up. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You're still not there. I can see you still in my chat.
I know.
I mean, still in my thing. You're so slow.
There it is. It's a pain to get there. Which made it easier to just get there.
Yeah, I know. I completely agree with you. I was just saying the other day how there should be like fast things to go. They have that in AQ World. Why don't they have that in here?
And people, I'm here.
Okay, I'm coming to you.
And people want private
right
instances of AQ 3DS, so that might be kind of difficult.
Yeah, well, it's. I can understand why they're drawing away from having the thing, because they want to try to keep it more immersive. You know, instead of having just these jump to things. Of course, go to will always stay, but So I do understand that, but it does kind of irk when it makes it difficult to get to certain things because you got to click on this, click on this, click on this. It just makes it so much slower. Enough people here, so we can start with the bird. Stomp it. Man, these things hit hard. Were you there during the live event with?
I live streamed the whole thing.
You live streamed the whole thing. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy, she spawned my bird at like
level 80.
Like, well, I don't know.
Level 50. It was level 50.
Oh, was it okay? It was level 50.
Mm-hmm.
And it was that the one that was like killing us in one hit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was like, I wrote her a message. Can you turn that down a little bit because my bird can stomp on people at level 40. So then she tried it at level 40. It's like, oh, okay, that's much better. That was so funny.
This bird is level 39 now.
It's level 39 and it can hit hard. So that's why I was like, whoa. I would have tried it at level 45, maybe? You know, like, I didn't know how... I thought maybe when they spawn them, they just spawn them, and it just goes at... Because for me, like, the way that the birds work for me is when I spawn it, it goes to my level. That's how it works. But they don't have the spawner. Like, when...
They do a command.
They do a command, yeah. So they do, like, a spawning command, not a... You know, they don't click on a button.
I remember when...
So for me, it matches my level, but that's not how it works when you're doing the command, obviously. So they put probably whatever level they want with it, which is probably why they put it at level 50. And then it was just too high, so then they put it down to 40 because that's what it spawned pretty close to. Even at 40, it was still hitting pretty hard. But yeah, imagine once I get to level 50, the bird's gonna be spawned at level 50. It's gonna be one hitting people who aren't level 50, basically. It'll be one hitting anybody under level 40.
That's the cape.
Yeah, oh crap, I'm not even checking my loot. Okay, I've only got one. I only got one thing.
Why does everybody drop potions? Like, I kill this boar and I kill this boar and I don't get a heart, but I get a potion.
Oh.
I got auto cape again.
What? You got $1 grand already?
I got
nothing. What are the drops? There are 5 different drops you can get here. You get a cape, a head, a wings, a pet, and a travel form. And the pet and the travel form seem to be the lowest out of all of the other ones. Although in my second to last one, somebody got the pet. I didn't believe him. I was like, no, you didn't. I only dropped it like 3 or 4 times. And they were like, no, I got the pet. And then they're like, minion. Holy crap. So they wouldn't have known the name of the pet. So obviously they got it. I was like, holy cow, you got the pet in like 3 or 4 kills. And I know people that have been trying to get it forever. Oh yeah, see, look. Tabitha said, I got the pet too. So, like, it is a low drop rate. It's obviously lower than all the other stuff, but it's still obviously very possible to get it. Oh! Somebody got the head! So, yeah, there we go. It's nice when you see things. I like the fact, like, see, unlike MJ, so for MJ's bird, they have a token. So, it drops every time, and that's great because she doesn't spawn as often as me, and so it works out really, really well. It's very balanced that way, so then people will be able to get the different stuff.
Like, I just want the travel form because I already got the original the pet shirties for the back.
Okay.
These tricks.
I just bought the pet. I
saw it on camera. I saw it on 4K.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't had the pet, you know, right up until just the other day, and now I'm gonna work towards the thing. And so I had somebody else say, when are you gonna be doing tokens for mine? It's like, if I did tokens, then I would be spawning mine way less than I do now. Like way less. It'd be like at the end of this thing here, I'd spawn it for 10 minutes at the most. And then be like, okay, there we go. That's enough tokens because I don't want to use everybody.
Or you can make the tokens a rare drop, right?
Like, what? Unless the tokens were a rare drop, yeah. But again, like, I wanted this to be RNG based, but I wanted to be like to the point of where when people get something, they're like, wow, you actually got that because you worked for it. Not everybody, because some people can get it really fast. Like that guy who didn't even know about my bird and ended up getting my travel farm. Like, what? You got the travel farm and you didn't even know about the bird? In less than 5 kills you had a travel farm? Like, so I mean, RNG really does play a heavy role, but that's kind of what I wanted. Also, I used to play a lot of RuneScape, and when I did a lot of farming in the dungeons and stuff, it was all RNG based. You could get a really cool set, and it would sell for a lot of money, like a lot of gold, but you needed to get lucky to get it. And then you would try to get this really hard weapon that was like a 0.05% drop of payment. So you'd be running that dungeon forever trying to get it, but then when you finally got it, you're like, holy crap, I got it. So there's this huge sense of accomplishment.
Well,
that's also kind of part of what I wanted to experience again. And I've yet to get the travel farm effect.
You know, here's
I've
the thing.
gotten everything else at least twice, and I've not once got the pet or the travel farm.
Now,
That's how bad my
the most interesting thing with this is,
and I blame you. It's your fault.
the most interesting thing with AdventureQuest 3D is the good weapons and good armor are not RNG drops.
What?
Think about it.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Not, I'm talking like the major difficult drops, like low drop rate. No,
Right.
it's all cosmetic stuff that are low drop
It's
rate.
cosmetic. Yeah, you're right.
Because the Fiend stuff, like the Fiend armor, most of it's just going there a few times and hunt, kill it. You'll get it.
Yeah.
It's nothing like the Goblin Fuel Pet, nothing like the Cloud.
I have to get that. I need to remember to farm for that again.
I mean, you get the Cloud. I haven't got the Cloud yet, it's just...
No.
We're beefed up anyway enough, so we should just be with Tengu and, ripping his wings off.
Yeah. Yeah, I really got to remember to do that, because this has been, like, what, 3 years we've had Tengu in?
Yep.
Something
You
like
kind of
that.
first got out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, and I still haven't... Uh-oh, he says the PC's lagging.
I don't want to craft the pet because it feels, like, unfulfilling.
I might have to craft it if I don't get it from farm. Like, I'm just gonna have to randomly run it like once a day or something like that until I finally get it.
Okay.
Or then I would just craft the pet if I don't. Like if I don't, then I'll just craft it.
Let's do this classic RNG run. You do the dungeon 3 times a day, and that's it. If you want to farm for it.
Yeah.
So you won't get burned out. And you know where most of the traps are at already.
Oh yeah. And now at the level, like running it on
The traps will still hurt you badly.
Yeah. Traps will still hurt you, but I mean, you'd be able to drop the boss much quicker. Much quicker. So it wouldn't be that hard. Oh man, I'm having bad luck today with this guy. Ooh, he almost killed several people. Not me, nope. But he almost killed several people. They were pretty low. Oh, you're gonna get hit again. No, almost. They didn't quite. We'll have to do the bird challenge. I did a double bird challenge. After the event, somebody was like, oh, can we do like a mini event? I was like, well, yes and no. I was like, I can do a little one, but I didn't want to stay too late, so I dropped a few, and then I put 2 on there. I was like, you can do a double bird challenge and see if they could hold it. And they were able to. They were able to survive it. A few people died, a couple people died. But nothing compared to when I do the triple bird challenge.
Samurai now kind of kills your bird.
Yes. Yep. Samurai can shred through the bird pretty fast. It can die in less than 15 seconds when there's 100 people on it. Because my spawner, the spawner that I have, is a 15-second spawn. Originally it was 30 seconds, but then we were standing around waiting to respawn. Sunset says PC was very laggy. Is it laggy here? Like or you mean laggy in general? It would also depend what server you go to. Also says, thinking of starting a stream, but didn't have a lot of players, so I turned it off. How to raise the audience. I'm a Russian-speaking streamer. Oh.
Just take your time.
Yeah, you definitely won't gain an audience right away.
Right now, I have like 3 to 4 people watching me.
Three to 4 people. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you grow over time. Like Loki Monster has been making AP3D videos for quite a while, and she's still in the process of growing. So that's how it kind of is. It's going to take a while to grow. You just what I did when I first got started was I posted on Reddit, I posted on Twitter, on Discords. I join Discords. I would post it on there, and I would advertise myself in places. Facebook was another one. I advertised on Facebook.
Do you even use Facebook anymore?
Oh no, I haven't used it in a long time. But when I first started, I advertised everywhere because it was the only way of getting my name out there. So I recommend advertising with other people. Just advertise Reddit, advertise Facebook, all those other places. Oh, he says he's interested in what I'm saying, but doesn't know English. Darn! Can somebody write that out? Because then he could translate it. Loki, can you translate what I wrote? Write that out, and then he could Google. He could Google Translate. I could write it out. Here, you talk, Kiba, while I write this out, okay?
Okay, so how is everybody going? I got the wings, nice. So who's prepared for the Atlantis to hit AdventureQuest 3D? And what Loki here would be like a just to have to breathe underwater. How much stock?
What are you talking about? There's lots to talk about.
Oh, there you go. There's some talking. Okay. So, what is your favorite boss, everybody? Non-boss monster in AdventureQuest 3D. Yeah, Atlantis. Well, I have some cool gear.
There.
Let's see. Somebody says if they don't release Solder Samurai set, they would be upset.
If they don't release what?
Someone said if they don't release Solder Samurai set, next you'll play update, I will be upset. Somebody said.
Oh.
Because they do have the original Super. What's up?
Yes, they need to. Because what they gave us was nothing. I know some people like it, but I don't mind it. But compared to what we could have got, it was way better. Like, way better. When they changed the visual direction, it was like, what? Why? Like, why would you downgrade from what it was? You know? You upgrade. Don't downgrade because of a color theme. It's like, okay, so if it's a color theme, doesn't mean you need to change the whole context of the art. Just change the color. So, oh, there we go. Okay. So he said, oh, thanks. So hopefully that'll help. I always try to help out people that are getting started because I know what it was like. You know, everybody, when you start on ground zero. What are you farming? A boss? Sort of, yeah. It is a boss, technically, yep. Server is blue server. I'm not sure if you can understand, so I type it out to you. I
You know, I
tried
kind
to
of wish.
accommodate for, the language barrier. Because just because somebody doesn't understand English or something doesn't mean they should be restricted from partaking in events and stuff.
I think the daily task. I wish they give you class experience.
The daily task?
I wish they give you class experience.
Yes, I know. Yeah, seriously. Holy, he just said they got 3 heads and 1 cape. Seven was like, oh, you guys aren't as lucky as me. I got better.
I got 3 capes.
3?
I got 2 talons and 1 wing.
No, I certainly do not promote that. I promote the exact opposite. We are all part of the same race. The human race. And there's no winner. Because you know how in a race there's always a winner? Well, there's no winner in this one because we're all winners.
That's one thing very interesting with AdventureQuest.
What?
There's no such thing as different races like ogre, gnomes. There's only humans.
Oh, I see what you mean.
And the
Yeah,
classes
technically, that's not true because we have Trollocs, we have...
but not playable race.
Oh, right. What are you talking about? I was a Trolloc. Look, I'll show you right now. Let me just find my blue ogre Trolloc.
That's a blue ogre, not a Trolloc.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Well, you said that's a blue ogre. Wait a minute. And then you clued on at the same time I did. Oh crap! I'm using my travel form. Not me using the travel form. I clicked on travel form. Thanks to you, jerk. Oh, okay.
Well, you get what I'm saying,
He's
right?
here, but he got.
Like all of the all races were actually just classes.
Right. Well, I'm still waiting for a Lycan class.
Yeah, Arctic talked about it like way back and when they into these live streams. No, so yeah, how you want it to be. Like if you do in combat, you'd be a werewolf, but if you're not, you just be a human.
Yeah, I think for their Lycan, it could be very interesting what they do for that. It could literally be a melee-based, like hard-hitting melee-based class. You know, and the animations on it would be like the basic one would be sweep with one hand, sweep with the other. So
I mean,
left,
they do
right,
have the
left,
animations
right,
already.
big sweep, and then left, right, big sweep.
They can just use the werewolf template.
That's exactly what I mean. Exactly.
And
so
they
it wouldn't
can
have to be that hard. See, the problem is now that the classes have been so slow and far between, making new classes to come out instead of pushing them.
Got ahead.
Yeah, instead of like, oh nice, instead of just like throwing them out there, they're gonna release them with impact, so that each class has impact. And it's like this is going to largely reduce the fact that we're not going to get a lot of classes because of that.
Because
every class that comes out, it will exactly. So there'd be less impact when a class is released. But it's like, okay, fine, but then at least you could still release them on a regular basis and have that impact. You know what I mean? Because there's not that much for people to get excited about, except for new, a big event like this, or not like this, but I mean a 20th, or a new class and stuff like that. Ah.
There's auto-thing that's Legacy now.
There's what?
There's auto title that's Legacy now. When you buy Guardian, when the game was open beta,
right,
you were able to get Founder.
Are you still?
No, you're not still. You can't anymore.
Are you sure? Because I know people just recently that got Guardian, they still got Founder.
You did?
Yeah. Yeah.
Weird.
Because even one of my alts. Even one of my alts had gotten Founder, like...
Just recently?
Well, about a year ago.
No, I'm saying, since the game left open beta.
Oh!
Yeah, because I was able to get Founder in open beta. But people are saying now you can't get it since the game has gone live.
I would need to confirm that.
That's what we're hearing.
Yeah, I'd have to have like, I'd have to see evidence of like a new account
A new Guardian
that gets
account.
Guardian. Yeah, that gets Guardian after the thing because I don't know. I have a feeling that they still get. Maybe not, but I don't know. I have this sneaky feeling they do. It's still. Oh, whoa! Razor got the pet. Awesome, Razor.
No, quickly.
Holy, you beat him, right? Did he beat you?
Oh, he got the pet. Then it had the pet.
Oh, never mind.
I need the travel form.
Oh, he just needs a travel form. You are welcome, Guppy Girl. It's my pleasure. I'm actually going to be wrapping it up pretty soon, though. Oh, thanks, Ice. Celestine posted in the wrong chat. She's like, oops, wrong chat. Another cave? What the heck? I haven't been getting nothing. That reset. Whoa, I completed a task. What did I do? Kill enemy. Holy! I've killed 50 of these things? I've spawned 50 of them already? Because I haven't done any fighting today. How did I spawn 50? Well, I guess.
Did you do your daily tasks? I mean, not daily tasks, but your daily quest in 8-bit world?
In where?
On your 8-bit world. Did you like, Ring of Doom today or anything?
Oh yeah, I did Ring of Doom. That's the only daily I've done today. I don't usually do my dailies, to be honest. I've only ever done 2 samurai dailies. I haven't done any more since
you unlock it.
I mean, I got it. So like, I bought it. So then it was like I could go for the armor stuff, but it's like I don't really, it's not stuff that I'm ever gonna really wear over what I already own. So
yeah, it took me about 5 days to get unlocked samurai.
Oh, okay, that's not bad. They need to not do the daily though.
They need to figure out something. Because I remember back in the day how it took a month to unlock the class. Remember that?
Right. But it was still dailies. It still sucked. What they need to do is they need to have some kind of grindable thing you can do. And for people that don't want to do it, you could still do the daily, but it wouldn't give as much. So it would take longer, like maybe 10 days to unlock a class or so. But if you were to farm a repeatable thing or farm this small quest line with it, then you would get it or something like that. They need to steer away from daily quests because it's just boring. It doesn't provide. It provides you with 2 minutes of entertainment, and then it's like now.
Most of what I want to think
I don't really want to do, especially when you're trying to get the new class. In AQ Worlds, they came out with this thing called Archmage, or Archmage, depending on how people say it. And they came out with this whole quest line thing for it with requirements of what you needed to get it and everything. So it makes it really fun. And that's what they need to do in AQ3. They can make it so that it's a challenge to get the class, but still people have that, they can hop in, grind it for a little bit. They could do a daily, like a basic daily or something, but then have this other method. So if people want to get it within a couple days, depending on how many hours they plan on spending farming for it, otherwise it might take a week or so to get it.
Oh, did you take a picture?
Nope.
The next one now?
I forgot all about it. I'll just have to use one of my old ones. Because I forgot all about it. Thanks to you, because you were rushing me along to
Actually,
spawn my birds.
no, I give you time.
No, I remember you specifically saying, don't take a picture, spawn your birds right away, because we're sick of waiting for your slowness. Remember? That's what you said. I remember that distinctly. Oh, Tabitha says, took 4 days to get the Wolfwing Batwing. See, that's what I'm talking about. That would be a decent amount of time to get a class in. So if they made some kind of farmable thing where they need requirements for certain things to get it, and if it takes you about 4 days to get it.
It took me 3 runs for the wings.
Wow. Oh, right. I forgot. Yeah, because you're a hacker. I forgot about that.
What are we talking? You're still making robot birds.
What? What's wrong with that?
I mean, you can summon, but nobody else can.
That's not hacking. That's glitching. I glitched this item into my inventory. That's a whole different thing. You were hacking your RNG so that you could get things that we couldn't. Remember?
Oh, if I was able to do that, I'll get a cloud pet by now.
No, because you said, I don't really like that cloud pet because it's kind of stupid. Remember, you actually said that too. You probably forget it, but you have a terrible memory. So I was like, really? I love this cloud pet. I haven't got it yet just because my army sucks.
You do the challenge?
You were like, what challenge?
The free bird challenge?
Oh, yes.
You said you go and wrap it up?
Yes. Spawn that bird. Come down, go and fight that. While I spawn some birds over here. Why he called the cloud pet stupid? See? So they believe me. I don't know why he called it stupid, because he's mean. He's not a very nice person. I don't honestly know why I'm actually doing a PV tournament with him. Technically, I shouldn't, because he's very, very mean that way, but you know, I try to be nice to everybody regardless of how they are.
Yes, I try to be nice to GoldRaven, even how they are.
I was making fun of you. You can't revert it back on me.
Maybe look in the mirror.
Oh, burn. That's an old school burn. Ha, there we go. Now we got all three going. Let's see if you guys can survive. Dun, 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 dun.
Still, I kind of miss like the travel form because you were able to transform into the dragon when you used the anniversary dragon travel formation. It was a bigger dragon.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, when the update Unity, everything went gigantic.
Oh, look at people dying. There are people dying.
I died. Well, maybe you killed me.
You? Oh, even you died. All right, so that is going to wrap up. Oh, sorry. What?
And I did the whole Nogaf story in the catacombs to the wasteland as a warrior, like I promised somebody.
Wow.
No samurai.
Okay, wow. All right, well, we are going to wrap this up, but I appreciate all you guys stopping by today, and we will be doing this again in 2 weeks' time. We're going to do it on every week, but it's too hard to come up with stuff. So on a 2 week, you know, by then I should have some form of funds by then, or you know, some reward for it. So yep, and we're doing this in 2 weeks' time. So I'll be sending you games, I'll be sending you codes, so don't be worried about that. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we shall see you guys in the... Oh, and big thanks to everybody. I forgot to mention Loki and EM and Kiba, of course. Thank you. And to everybody else. And also, I would like to say thanks to everybody who was participating in the tournament. Not just the people who were fighting, but the people who were present and who were respecting the fighters by leaving, keeping the arena clear. That is absolutely awesome to see that. So I really appreciate that. So yeah, thanks a lot. We'll see you guys.
Somebody's doing a contest too.
And somebody's doing a contest. It says 5K for a prize for less than 30 people, 20K for 30 plus people. Wow, that's crazy. I don't know if that's right now or not, but you could
it's going to be after the...
Oh, will be announced at the start. There will be time to bank. Oh, okay. So it seems to be going on right now, apparently. But anyways, very cool. All right, so we shall talk to you guys later. Have an awesome one.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.